What is up, man? Happy Saturday to y'all, man. Hope y'all had a smooth Friday and was copacetic, dapper Donnie. You know what I'm saying? Mine was smooth, man. Really just kicked back, took care of a few things. First and foremost, a welcome to the night live, man, with your boy YsEats. First and foremost, I also want to give a shout out, man. Hold on, it's not even letting me click this real quick. What's up with this junk? All right, there we go. I want to give a shout out to my man Richard Wilkins, man. Shout out to Richard Wilkins, man. My man's been really putting me up to the Discord speed. You feel me? Y'all see your boy Waze putting them announcements in there, man. Finna get real administrative with the Discord. You heard? No babbies. I do apologize for missing the night last Thursday night, or Friday night, technically. But we here today, man. We're gonna crank one tonight, and then after that, I'm gonna probably play the game for a little bit. Trying to buy some new guns on COD, man. Got like a little COD points deal. Got a decent amount of points from the spend them joints to get right. You know what I mean? I did cash out, dude. I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out the dislike button, man. He said the same costume, dang, every day, dang. Yeah, man, same fit every day, man. I got like 1,000 fits of the same fits, bro. You know what I mean? I don't got no threads. I go to the store, buy the same pants, same shirt 20 times, man. And I said, right, but you want me to get fresh like it's a fashion show or something? You want to see your boy drip? You know what I mean? You want me to come friend? Yo, why you call yourself dislike button, man? I'm asking the chat questions, man. What made you call yourself dislike button, man? What made you choose that screen name, yo? Yo, shout out to Lube 1300, man. What fly he from Paris, France? Parlez-vous français? Je m'appelle Voyage. Yo, Mr. Cone Fuller! What's up, Mr. Cone, man? What's the word, bro? How you feeling? Hope you doing good tonight, man. Shout out to that boy out there in Paris. Oui. I speak a little French, eh? I'm from Cote d'Ivoire, bro. They speak French in Cote d'Ivoire, the Ivory Coast. Lelou, Mr. Cohen saying, what's good? Shout out to Start Racing, man. It's time to start racing, man. Start racing. What kind of racing you be doing, man? I'm from a French area, bro. Primarily, like they speak French in the Ivory Coast, bro. So I spoke a little bit of French, but I forgot like a lot of it. One of my favorite French songs is like "Comment tu t'appelles? Je m'appelle Ite Bamba." Oh yeah. Comment tu t'appelles? I don't know what artist that when I was like a jit. I used to like that song, man. Je m'appelle Ite Bamba. Hey, yo, XZs. Yo, Lalo, you're laughing, bro. Lubley. I'm saying your name totally wrong. I gotta get that right. He said WhatsApp group, man. Nah, yo, Discord. I'm gonna put a new Discord link tonight, man. We I gotta go. Yo, sensory squeaky, man. You out of bounds, man. I'm the ladies, man, bro. All the ladies be on me, bro. It's too much. Sometimes it's too much ass, man. I just be chilling, you feel me? To be cooling. I don't know about all that other stuff, but you feel me? I don't know about none of that other stuff, my boy. Sound like that's what you into. I'm the type dude, bro. I don't even want to stare at no dude for like too long, bro. I don't like when no dude be looking at me too long, like he's trying to eat me or some, you know what I mean? He said when you drop in the, I don't know what bro talking about, man. You gotta cool down before I had to Dr. Umar you real quick, man. Dikembe Mutombo. Yeah, man, you overly on the other side, man. You gotta peep my vibes, man. It ain't none of that, my boy. Calm down, homie. Be on bird. Ice up, man. Tell bro, ice up, man. Yo, Jeremy Wilhelm. He said, so Cam Newton. What about Cam Newton, bro? You like Cam Newton or something? What you think, you the Superman? Ain't that what he used to do? When after he scored a touchdown, he was like, yeah, man, Clark Kent. You said I look like Cam Newton. That's the first time I ever heard that, bro. I ain't never heard Jeremy. I ain't never heard I look like Cam Newton. But yo, Invincible, what's up, man? Are you really invincible, bro? No one's invincible, man. Unless you superior being, you like God level. It's probably like Super Saiyan 3 or something for real. Super Saiyan 4. He said, what is sir, brother? You cool, man. Yo, shout out to Jeremy William. Wilhelm. Yeah, it ain't William, it's Wilhelm. I mean, I didn't say bird name correctly. Invincible say yuck. So you really invincible like that, man. So whatever happened to you, you straight. You the type the car hit you, the car get damaged, you like that. Well, what bro name is Hancock? He say you kind of look like Pop Smoke. Man, shout out to Pop Smoke, man. The crazy part before Pop Smoke dropped, baby, welcome to the party. I got a thing, man. That's why we want to party. I don't know my thing. I don't know. You know, I was listening to this other song he had. It was called like RG something, RGR. It's harder than Welcome to the Party. You feel me? I used to listen to that song bro, like 5 in the morning, bro, 4 in the morning, bro, on the way to work. It turned me up to work at the airport. You know what I mean? And I got in the zone. I be listening to RGR, bro, with Pop Smoke. He had a couple other tracks too. Sure, he said, "Hi, Helco, you are not a good brother." What? You talking about you armed and dangerous? You say I'm armed and dangerous now. Now you gotta stay alert, man. Keep your head on the swivel, bro. You never know. It's a lot of haters out here, man. So just even how you dress to attract attention. You know what I mean? So you gotta keep your head on the swivel, bro. He said, "You take care, brother. You are a good brother." Thank you, Jeremy, man. I rock with you, bro. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you, brother. Your presence in the chat was very felt. You heard? Invisible said, Yeah, and you guys keep your hands right, man. Y'all need to be shadow boxing at the crib, man. Working on your jab, man. Make sure your jab is swifty. Get swifty. Get swifty, you know what I mean? Make sure that hook is swifty too, you feel me? You never know when you might need to use that hook. He said, these phones are hard to understand. Nah, I understood you, Jeremy. You straight, brother. You ain't gotta apologize. You ain't did nothing wrong, broski. You're good, broski. Foley! You know what I'm saying? Hey, Invisible, why you laughing? Get swifty. What you mean? Get them hands. Them hands gotta be like a pendulum clock. You know what I mean? I'm talking Luffy from One Piece. You know what I mean? Gotta have them Luffy hands from One Piece. You know, One Piece, Luffy was just punching people, knocking them out. But he had like stretchable hands, though. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you just gotta train, man. He said, "Go Panthers." You like the Panthers, the Carolina Panthers growing up? My favorite football team was Green Bay, man. Brett Favre. I like Brett Favre as a quarterback, man. Green Bay Packers was my favorite team, bro. That was like my first starter jacket. I had a Green Bay Packers starter jacket. It was green at the bottom and yellow up top, and it had like the big G in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, LA, man. LA Lakers, man, all day, man. Win or lose, bro. That's my squad, you know. My team, man. Shout out to Cole. I watched Cole put the Lakers on his back. He said Kobe Bryant was my second favorite, but Shaquille O'Neal was my second favorite. I don't like LeBron James, but I like Kobe Bryant, bro. That's my, yeah, Cole, that guy. I watched him put the Lakers on his back. When I say put the team on his back, I'm talking about really holding it down. Like that's what I like. That's what made me really like basketball. I ain't gonna lie. Fully! Shout out to Miss Nicole in the building, man. It's busting. Miss, Miss Nicole has blessed us with a present, you heard? It's lit. He said a rapper named NBA Ben 10. Oh yeah, I heard about that, man. Yeah, that's a crazy situation, bro, because you know a lot of evil things will not go unpunished, bro, in due time. You feel me? So the situation with Buddy is like he had a situation where they try to like rob a person, and the person God turned the tables in favor of the person. You know, and after that situation, I guess this guy was injured, but he didn't really learn his lesson. He didn't fully recover, and he went back to the same situation, man. So it should teach y'all something, bro. Like if you going to do evil to another person, it's dang near doing evil to yourself because it cannot go in your favor, bro. And if it don't go in your favor and you possibly lose your life over that, your fan gonna be sad and all that. But it's equal. You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Like, at the end of the day, bro, it's equal, bro. You feel me? It's equal because no evil deed will go unpunished, man. In due time, bro. He said Paul Pierce was good one too. But I don't like Boston Celtics. Now Boston Celtics used to get the Lakers problems though. That was their arch nemesis. They had KG, Ray Allen. He said, I bet I can name at least over 20 rappers. Yeah, Invincible. I don't even be thinking about no other rappers, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like I listen to I might be on Instagram and peep some music, but I don't be liking none of the music for real, bro. It's rare. Cause it all be about the same stuff, man. So they all sound the same, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna hold you like, yo, he said, did I already tell you your channel is showing up on my For You page? Dang, for real? That's lit, Stephanie. What that mean? That mean we in the algorithm or what? I don't. So I ain't gonna lie, like I never really paid too much to like analytics, bro. You feel me? Like I just never paid attention to them. Like CC motion fully, and I've been like this forever. So it's like we used to take like athletic tests and stuff like that. I never cared about the score, bro. The only time I cared was I specifically wanted to be the person, But other than that, I never really looked at analytics, man. I seen like a crazy number today, bro. A crazy number today, bro. It was like a certain analytic. It was like 777 though. It's like God was talking to your boy like, yo, you gotta amp up the video. You gotta do it live. Don't be missing it live. But that's kind of what I took it as, man. But I had a crazy situation, bro. I'm gonna tell you a story. This is a real story, fool. So I ain't gonna lie, I had to go get some deodorant, bro. Ran out of some deodorant, man. So I'm like, man, I might just go to the holiday, you know what I mean? Because some gas stations be having deodorant or whatever. So I go to the holiday. Plus I need to get gas too, right? So it's like a little bit of a line in there, fool. So I asked the security, I'm like, oh, gang, what is deodorant at? He like, it's over there, bro. So I go search over there. I'm looking, ain't no deodorant over there. So the line kind of like busting still, but it's kind of people getting help. So it's just one cashier. If I even tell you that, just this story, it's this white dude that look like he could have played Dumbledore on Harry Potter, bro. I'm not even trying to clown him, but I don't know what's up with Foley, bro. We never had no issues, but he just be on some weird shit, like it was one night I had got off. And I had needed to get some backwoods, but the store I usually go to with the official cashier, they was closed for some reason. So the holiday was open, so I'm getting in there like last minute. You feel me? So it's a lady that kind of let me in, and she's coming out. So I get in there. I'm like, yo, bro, can I just please buy some backwoods? He get from behind the other cashier. He don't want to help me. He like, nah, we're closed because there's somebody else helping a black lady in there. So that's how the world works, fool. So he steady trying to argue with me, bro. So I already know like problem resolution, bro. Like if I'm arguing, I'm just being a, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to argue. But I'm just looking at him like, nah, it ain't worth arguing, bro. So I'm looking at the black lady for a second. I'm like, hey, miss, can I just slide you this dub? You can just grab me some woods. She's like, sure. So when she say sure, she do a double take. Then she's like, it's YS. I'm like, yeah. Then I looked at her. I'm like, oh, yo, that's her name, S. You know, and I showed her a Mercedes Benz, custom Mercedes Benz that say Angel 777 like in the summertime, like 2 years ago, because I used to stay in the building with her man's best friend, an older OG who was like my OG. You know what I mean? He was like a top official OG, but this was his homie. First time I met her man's, I was about to fight this little dude he was with. You know what I mean? Or some other shit. So it's like everything was connected. She's like, yeah, well, yes, I bought the woods for you. So big dude, Dumbledore, he's mad like, cause he ain't get me to argue with him, and I'm getting the wood. So I get it in today. Right when I can't find a deodorant, I'm like, man, I'm gonna get the gas, bro. So as I'm about to get in line, it's like two people in line. Soon as he helped them, bro, he hop off register. So I'm like, oh man, he being weird right now, like whatever. So he kind of walked past me, acting like he about to go do something about the charges. So it's like a lady in front of me. She looked like she might be a homeless lady, but I ain't trying to dish her. So she's in front of me, you know, she grabbing a whole lot of items. She kind of like frantic, you know what I mean? Like you know how homeless people that be on the substance be moving fast or whatever, bro. So I'm just cooling for real. So the dude that was helping everybody had patience. So the other dude all of a sudden jumped back in line when I'm like two people up, so he can help like the second person behind me not help me, but I don't really care. So as I'm waiting, bro, the older white lady, she's like, you don't mind if I grab a charger, right? So I'm like, nah, go ahead, man, do your thing, rack out. So fool, she grabs the charger, she goes, gets a drink, she gets a bunch of stuff, and then the cashier rings her up and she just grabs all the stuff. And then she looks at me, she's like, he has it. Bro. So bro, I'm like, what? So when she said he has it, the cashier looked at me like, you paying for this? So I'm like, nah, bro, I never told her that. She's like, yes, you did. You said you haven't. You said you knew my mother. What a security guard right here. I'm like, yo, you bugging right now. I ain't say none of that at all. Like, I thought you said you don't mind if I grab a charge. I said, yeah, go ahead, rock out, do your thing. When did I say I was about to pay for all this stuff he was grabbing? So she get to trying to argue with me too. So I'm like, I just had to ignore her, bro. I'm like, yo, brother, excuse me, but don't listen to her. I just need $20 on one dog. The security come up to me, he started laughing, bro. He like, bro, I seen the whole thing. You ain't even talk to her, bro. Cause bro ain't talk to this lady at all. Like, all I thought she was asking is like, you don't mind if I grab another thing? She talking about I told her I knew her mom, da 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 da, and all types of crazy shit. So I'm like, yo, you bugging, man. But even if I had $1 million, bro, I wouldn't help her because it's like, why would you lie like that, bro? That was weird. You feel me? Like I just was being nice, like, yeah, go ahead, grab something else if you need to, because there was people behind me. But you act like you had to get all this stuff, you talking about me paying for this. Yo, dude, bro, that should have been like a viral prank. I'm like, yo, you trying to prank me or something? But she was serious, bro. She's like, yes, you did. Why would you say that? If you're I had to ignore her. I'm like, she bugged out. Like, I'm like, yo, you bugging, right? Like, I had to catch it. Like, yo, ignore that beat. Let me get 20 on one, bro. I'm like, okay, I can't even come over here for no deodorant, fool. Like, personally, I wouldn't even try to go in the store. I'd be getting gas at the pump, fool. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm talking about that shit was crazy, Steph. I was like, yo. She was like, you have this. You said you did. You said you knew my mother. And I'm like, yo, I never even talked to you. So the security guard is crying, bro. Because he's literally standing right here. You feel me? Because the store has like, you know, certain type of people coming in there. He's crying, man, like laughing at this shit. I'm like, yo, bro, you ain't even see me talking to her. Like, but I think she must have been sky high, bro. She had to be sky high, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, nougat forward. Snap that nougat pout, man. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. She must have been an all-time finesser, but just the way she did it, it's like she got mad at me, bro. She was like, yes, you did. Like imagine like a homeless just yelling at you and then like you said you just gonna pay for this stuff and it's like, yo, are you good? I thought you said you needed extra time for the charger, like you know the chargers be like $20. He had like a bunch of stuffed animals. I'm looking like, yo, she's cooked. Why, yes? I ain't gonna lie, the phones is tight right now. Boy, wake up, get up. It's the first out of mine. Just had to drop a 9 piece on a rent. What's she talking about? Yeah, man, we had to drop everybody out there that pay rent. Y'all knew y'all had to drop a stacking chicken. You know what I mean? Whole, what was that? Was that a 3/4 of the check? You know what I mean? Man, she had a bunch of them little stuffed animals. You know the little stuffed animals? That's for the kids. She had a bunch of them little stuffed animals. And like some pop, a gold charger, like grab chips. She was like shopping, you know, and she was like, I could get this guy, man. This guy here. But I wasn't even talking, bro. I'm just waiting in line patiently. Yo, chaos. No, it's YsEats, but excuse me, I done heard I look like Eddie Murphy, bro. I done heard. I ain't gonna lie, my diet today was good. The second part of it was kind of junk, man. I had to add some junk today. I'm gonna have to like let it go tomorrow, man. It's gonna let it go tomorrow, man. You feel me? Get up, get up, get up. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. You gotta give up the fun. He said, hope you're having a good night for Showski, bro. My knife is smooth. Debonair kosher, dapper dining, bro. I got some Call of Duty points on the game, like 7K. Gonna get this new gun that go from the snap without. You feel me? From the build a fire custom mythic loadout, man. I'm gonna be one of the firest players. But before that can happen, I gotta master sniping and being a mobile sniper. Hey yo, Taiwan, Castle Rocky of Taiwan. I always say the same thing every time he drop in the chat. Fully. If I could bet on one thing, I can bet on Taiwan of Castle Rocky saying that, man. I'll put the house on that. We'll put the cars, the house, everything. You know what I'm saying? Yo, they gotta put you on Kaleshi, gang. You know how you can bet on everything on Kaleshi, man? I need to contact Kaleshi right now, man. Tell him, hey, y'all need to bet on Tywin of Castle Rocky having a consistent comment on his entry in the chat. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put some bread on that. He said, I'm just speaking facts, bro. Now you just want to see my face, man. You geeking, you freaky Castle Rock Tywin. Freaky Tywin. You from the freaky rock, man. Like yo, bro, at 10K, it's all good, bro. Y'all gonna see Strike at 10K, man. You know what I mean? I might have to drink the potion. For me, I might have to get a couple potions. He said, hey, nah, F out of here. Nah, yeah, don't be on no freaky Castle Rock freaky tight winning time, you know what I mean? You gotta come trim tight win. Suave tight win. Castle Rocky smooth tight win. You know what I'm talking about? But now at 10K, bro, don't worry. Skis off. All that, bro. You know, it'd be crazy when I go on a restaurante. Because I'd be unskied. You know what I mean? Because it's summer right now. Like, if I come in there, they might be spooked. Like, oh my God. Because I don't know. I feel like I got a strong presence already, gang. Like I don't mean no harm or no alarm, but it's just I don't know. They be thinking I'm up to no good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm one of the good guys, which is crazy. So it's kind of like a double entendre, really, or an oxymoron. Yeah, maybe an oxymoron. I don't know. One of them things. But so it's like me coming in a restaurant skied up. They might just give me for free. They come in there like, yo, I need that order right there. You got my order? I don't even talk like that. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I got an order for YS, so I'm here to pick that up. You know what I mean? Because even then, it's like a different vibe, bro. He said, yo, I know, but I don't know why you have this anxiety, bro. He said, you go with anxiety in the restaurant? Nah. Hey, I've done it a few times, bro. Nah. Yo, James Rubin, bro. Your mom is a good girl, man. I like how she listens, bro. Not I had to smack her in the back of the head like, are you a good girl? And ask her, are you a good girl? But nah, I've done it a few times, dude. But it wasn't summer. So me coming in there in summer is kind of OC, bro. But it's like, I don't think it's as intimidating because I'll be kind of drip. It ain't like I'm just blacked out, But summertime, it would be OC. It'd be like, yo, what bro on? Is he good? Well, why he on that? You know what I mean? Like it's 90 degrees, you feel me? So, yeah, I go in there unskied though. So, you know what I mean? In the summer, unskied. So you gotta imagine the people see me unskied, you feel me? So y'all gonna see me at the 10K, man. We working now. We almost at 3K right now. Magically, from y'all, bro. You feel me? Steph Nicole talking about your boy in a For You page. That mean YouTube kind of considering YS. You know what I mean? Shout out to YouTube, man. Appreciate help. You feel me? Now, Tywin, I'm just here to make y'all laugh, man. Enjoy y'all energy at the same time. Y'all be making me laugh too, though, man. Your comment took me out like, you wear the shiesties in a restaurant? Nah, not all the time, baby. My boy talking about he remember me from protective custody or come on, man. Did I have this on in there? I had the Cardis with the LA hat. Right, you feel me? Then he wouldn't be saying anything, bro. I'm sorry you was in protective custody, brother, but being a gangster is not your thing, man. You gotta do something else. Get a business. He said 90-degree summers where you at. It gets 116 out here. I know your spot is really out there. Literally, courage, cowardly dog vibes. Sahara, you know what I mean? But now sometimes it get 100 though, but it be like it's like a dry heat wave. You know what I mean? It'd be like a lot of dry heat. Like you could cut the air, you know what I'm saying? So you just gonna be sweating for it, but I got AC in the spot though, man. When it's too hot, I used to like going outside to hoop, but if I ain't got no business, I'm pulling the AC, chilling, man. Thinking with my man's the plans. You talking about James? Man, don't worry about that, man. Listen, you gotta have a strong, you gotta have a strong mind, bro, to deal with the weak-minded individuals, bro. Weak-minded individuals, the first thing they do is insult you. You dig what I'm saying? Or I seen somebody say something that's like sometimes you might just be too ill to where somebody that's not that ill is hard for them to recognize that, so they immediately like they hate what they can't recognize. You feel me? Yeah, Arizona get hottest ever. Texas too, I heard, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. So that man James only said that so I would be offended or throw me off from the live. Who cares about James, man? Come on, Tywinny. He said I have it, but you don't deserve. I don't look at that as abuse because bro, words are just words. Like sticks and stone break your bones, but words don't hurt or whatever, man. That's if you weak though. If you weak, a lot of people are weak, gang. Like the people that insult you, you say something to them, they so hurt. You feel me? But you gotta have a strong Yeah, strong build, man. I mean, I've been roasting my whole life, brother. So like it'd be like I'm gonna tell you like when I this is a prime example of what you just experienced. Like you might meet a white person. Usually it's like the older white person. They meet you, they be like, "Hey, bud." Know what I mean, I just be like, "Hey, bud." I'm like, "I'm good, bud. How are you?" Or hey, pal, because it's like a formal way of calling you boy from like the '80s. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't be like you know what I'm saying? Like you can say that shit back too. Like it's nothing, bro. Or you could just laugh like, "Oh yeah, this guy, he's one of those." But you Tywin of Castle Rock, you gotta be the leader, man. That can't be nothing, man. Cause you gonna have people that like they just want a little attention, bro. If you give them a little attention, like that makes them feel better. You know, at the end of the day, you don't gotta give folks no attention, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you popping. I look at it. I always look at it like this, right? If you so fire at just being you, and a person gotta come and salt you, you popping. That mean that person just thinks about you. You know what I'm saying? It was Jack Curtis production. You say, man, is that why you wearing that, man? I don't know, Mr. Curtis production, man. It's a part of my fit, B. This my everyday outfit, man. It's my uniform, man. That's what I go to. That's what I used to go to school in, man. I used to be the teacher. Teacher, let me answer, man. They're like, ski YS, answer the question. Like, well, if we had 41 plus 52 plus 91, I think we get ski YS. It's like, that's correct, ski YS. Nah. Come on, man. Y'all say the craziest thing like pantyhose. Pantyhose don't look like this, bro. Why was I cap? If it was pantyhose, it would be like full face. You know what I'm saying? They said something in the kitchen smells like puke. Man, it's probably you in the kitchen. Get out the kitchen, man. There's food in there, Curtis. Get out the kitchen, man. I don't know what you trying to produce in the kitchen, but leave. Please leave the kitchen, man. We need the kitchen smelling like food only, man. The last meal made. You know what I'm talking about? That should be the only kitchen set. Bathroom set, what is it? Neutralizes and smell like a bathroom. Oh yeah, bro, you can't raise baby, man, bro. I'm actually like an ultimate troll, bro. But I take trolling too like trollful. I have too much fun trolling, bro. That's the problem. When I'm trolling, it's like I'm trying to bury you like trolling, but I'm trying to bury you ultimately in comedy. You know, and it's like I troll on it. It's people that try to troll me on the game, bro. The craziest troll moment I ever had on a game, bro. I had a couple of them, bro. I had this girl and her boyfriend, bro. You know, a lot of couples that play the game, they had the same name. So we playing an S&D match, bro. And I'm gonna tell y'all, like the type of player I am on the game, bro. I can kill a lot of people fast, bro. It's like I can really run up the numbers up, but I always been like that. I can run up the numbers fast. So sometimes I start out slow. So this was an S&D match. Where I ain't gonna lie, bro. I started out mad slow, fool. You feel me? When I started out mad slow, I was at the bottom of the kill thing. So as I'm at the bottom of the kill thing, I remember like we kept getting kind of like cooked. We were down like 0-2. So I'm like, yo, gang, we already know where these folks is going. Why y'all going different ways and like that? We all need to just go where we know they gonna be and get them all gone. Somebody, I think the dude was like, man, shut your chest up, man, get a kill. So I'm like, yo, bro, I don't know why you talking to me disrespectful, my guy. I'm really the best player on the team. So this girl like, you're not even better than me. So they turn me up. So I'm like, man, y'all weak as shit, bro. Y'all a couple or something? Y'all can't be like, all right, little shorty, look, I'm about to show you your mans ain't like that. Boom. So I started snapping, bro. I don't know if it's on the stream, bro. I started snapping. I'm triple kill. I'm like, all right. I can speak now, man. Is you talking still? That's 3 kills off rip. How many you got? Like 4? It took you how many? 2 rounds to get that up? Where you at, my boy? All right. She like, that ain't nothing. You still like third. I'm like, don't even worry about it, shorty. At the end of the match, I'm gonna be the MVP. You feel me? Man, I remember coming back getting like 7 kills. Buddy was killing shit too though. This girl was killing shit, but then I was like second because one of them had planted the bomb. Because they give you extra points for planting the bomb. So it was like the last round, fool. It was me, him, and her left. So she got smoked. But it was like, it was a round where I was the last one left, but they were talking the whole time, bro. Because they wanted me to drag around. But I'm like, man, shut y'all asses up, man. You weak ass boy and girl. Like your girl gonna want me after this. She gonna remember me after this whole match. I'm talking crazy. I'm like, man, is you speaking? Buddy ain't even talking. Is he a tight? He's like, man, you gotta say all types of all. But I'm not even, I don't even gotta swear. I'm on his top. I'm like, man, you weak as shit, man. Shorty, you did he show you how to play the game? Like he not even like that. So he tightest me and him left. But before that round, I was left and he like, what you gonna do? You weak as shit, what you gonna do? Like, I'm like, yo, bro, shut up, bro. I gotta hear the steps, bro. Shut your ass up. Cause really, bro, when you the last person, you gotta hear the people running around on the field. Like the ops, they run faster in COD mobile. So everybody gotta be quiet. But they talking, so I can't hear that shit. It was like B, so I got sniped. So I'm like, all right. So it was before the last round, was the third round. He was last. So I'm like, what you gonna do? Yo, weak ass ain't even about to get a kill. You buster. He about to pop your top. Shorty, you watch your man's top get popped. You can't save him. I'm talking dumb. So he get his top peeled. So it's the fourth round, man. It's 4-4. Fool. It's me, him, and her. She get her top peeled. I'm like, yeah, you got took out early. You weak as I was shorty. Get your weak ass off the game. Like she was popping it, bro. Like I'm like, man, I'm gonna get a tag team. So I'm like, man, I'm here with your weak ass boyfriend. He about to get murked next. YS the only one gonna be left. She's like, you just talking. Pop. He get popped out. So I'm left. She's like, you're gonna get killed. So I gotta kill 3 people. I'm like, man, shut your ass up, shorty. You should have gotten this in the first place. This is man's business. Me versus your punk ass. Well, I'm going there because they piss me off, bro. One thing I don't like is like people get hype off of like 3 kills. Like, bro, in front line I get like 24 kills, bro. Like if I'm not playing good, 17 at most. You know what I mean? But if I'm on that, like 24, brother. So I'm like, you a buster. You feel me? Like, cause I don't want to call him a B. F you and all this, cause I don't feel like you need to say all that to cook, bro. You can cook without all that. You feel me? When you say all that, you sound mad. Like, man, you me, you like you sound mad. Like you sound like you ain't really cooking for real. You feel me? So when we in the game, I'm like, man, your man's probably get his top pill next. Let me get his top pill. I gotta kill 3 people. So she's like, you're not even gonna be able to do this. I'm like, yeah, watch this. That's why I'm the best player. I'm more exciting than all of y'all. Because I'm an exciting player, bro. Like the stuff I be doing, it's not like complacent. I don't play complacent. I play wild, bro. I'm like a wild player. I'm like all over the board. I'm rushing 3 yards. I'm trying to just sock you as I see you running into me. It's like wow, unexpected, like I call it atypical style of play. You're not gonna expect it. So the first dude slide on me by like 8. So I look like I'm about to run away. She like, look at you, you scared, but I wasn't trying to run away. I just used the glove to gain speed to switch my direction on him and come around. So I come around before he about to go in. Bow, smoke him. I'm like, yeah, shut your ass up, man. Let me work, man. Why you always talking, man? Yo, tell your girl be quiet, man. This how she talk to you at the crib. Dude, not even talking. I'm like, well, you punk ass set, man. I'm talking to you. Speak up. Now you quiet. So he's like, bro, just ice the match, bro. I'm like, shut up, boy. I'm gonna ice the match, boy. I'm gonna show you why I'm the best player on the squad. Cause bro, you're not gonna be popping it like you so cold. Or you really like I don't play with some cold players that don't even talk. I used to play with this sniper, bro, in S&D. Bro used to get aces all the time. 14 kills, 10 kills, 12 kills, 15 kills. He never would pop in it. He was cool. But he was a cold sniper, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Man, I'm talking about I cooked both of them steps. So I killed the last dude, the first dude. Then I had to go to B. I ran to B. When I was going to B, it was a sniper like that be in the window. So I did the she's like, you don't even know what you're doing. You're doing all these stupid movements. But that's what you're supposed to do when a sniper's trying to get you. You gotta like like toggle the left toggle back and forth. Like your player be running like this, you know what I mean? Because the sniper won't be able to get a direct shot on you. If you moving like this, when I'm doing like this, then I slide behind like the little, it's like a little van right there. When you play that beat by like, I don't know what it is. It's the shoot, not the shoot house or something, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Where the tank is, y'all. It's tanks and stuff. So I slide behind the van. I run up in the crib like I'm about to run through there, but then I climb up because he gonna expect me to come up the stairs. So then I slide down. He waiting for me on the stairs. Smoke him. I'm like, yeah, that's two down. Last one, she's like, the last one is gonna take you out. I'm like, look at you hating on your teammate, man. You don't even want me to win the match. You was a hater. But watch what I'm gonna do. This last play gonna get MVP. MVP play for sure. So bad. When I come out the crib, I jump out the window. Cause dude had like one of them explosives after you kill him, a grenade that'll blow up. So I jump out the window, boom. When I jump out the window, the last man, he was dumping at me already from like coming out of B. So I like ran towards like the mid. When I ran towards the mid, I kind of ran back around A to heal up. Because if you know you play the game, when you get shot, your health go down. But then you get to generate where they're like, that's how your man would feel when your man's really regenerate the health. So I ran back around A on by like the tank. And I run back around A. She's like, you're just wasting time. Hurry up. You gotta defuse because bro already had planted the bomb. So I'm like, don't even worry about it, fool. So I remember running around the tank this way. He was in the building and he jumped down right in front of like the truck that I just slid in front of. She's like, he's gonna shoot you, but he had a man of war though. I ain't gonna hold you. So he hit me like one time. So when it hit me one time, my screen turned like a little red. So I'm like, he can't hit me again. So I switched to the gloves, doing the same shit. She's like, you doing that stupid shit again. I'm like, be quiet. It's cause it's the method. So then I slid up on bro. I made it a Muhammad Ali hook. Bow, knocked him out. And by then the time ran out, but we had one, you feel me? But I ain't gonna lie. She got the MVP because we planted a bomb, you know. At the end, she was like, see, I got MVP, your weakest ever. Nah, but that match showed me like, bro, I could really go crazy about one. I just be lazy sometimes at S&D. I like playing as a team in there, man. But I done got aces by myself, being the last one left, running around, smoking shit. You feel me? But trolling on the game, I do that for sure. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I don't ever play GTA online though, man. I need to get GTA online. But I'm overly competitive, bro. Like I play sports, bro. Like I don't like losing. And I ain't gonna cheat, but I want to win and make a statement win. You feel me? I ain't just trying to get a slight win. I'm trying to win. But if you good, I'll take a dub. But just know I'm coming back until I win. No matter how long it takes, man, I'm coming back. One of the coldest person I ever played in a video game was my cousin, bro. He was like a real good soccer player in real life. So playing FIFA for him was like second nature, bro. It was like certain things he knew how to do in the game that was just like unbelievable. But it took me a while to beat him, bro. Finally beat him. When I beat him, I'm like, all right, I could be better than him then. You know what I mean? And we'll have like overly competitive matches after that. Some of them I take, you know, some of them he'll take, you know, but I knew like okay my skill level because that's how good I be want to get, you know, especially if you better than me. I'm not a sore loser, gang. I ain't never been no sore loser, bro. You feel me? Because it's a lot you can learn from losing. You can learn if you lazy. You can learn if you just don't know how to close out games. You can learn that if you can't match your level of competition, because a lot of people you go against, some might be not as good as you or as good as you or if better than you. So you always gotta match your level of competition. But playing against him all the time, that made me one of the best players. I used to play dudes this age that was good, bro. They were like, dang, YS, like you kind of good. And I'm like, it took me a while to get this good. But that same with Call of Duty, man. Like it took me a while to get this good, bro. I had to like watch YouTube videos on movements. I had to like learn. You had to modify guns to your liking. I had to learn. You had to understand the recoil of his gun in the game. You know, Stephanie Nicole said, "I'm doing a project. Need help deciding dark blue or light blue." Hmm. I say I like dark blue. You know what I'm saying? It's mysterious a little bit. What y'all think, chat? Dark blue? Miss Nicole should choose dark blue or not? What y'all thinking, chat? Dark blue? I love indigo blue. Indigo blue is one of my favorite colors, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, besides gold being my favorite color, I love indigo blue, man. It's just something about deep sea like blue that almost looks kind of black, but you it's just something about that. Yeah, man. What kind of project is this? Are we gonna see this project on a white too? Or it's not on a white too? Cause Ms. Nicole told me she was gonna do ASMRs, man. So we still patiently waiting on that. Besides that, there's the Discord for everybody that would like to check out, her ASMR. She probably will be posting in there when she do decide to upload. So I'm trying to with the Discord, man. My whole plan with the Discord is to create like a self-sustaining system. You know what I mean? Like a system that can feed off itself where people can benefit. Besides me. You know what I mean? He said patiently waiting for you to take that ski off. Yo, send me a motorcycle album. I need one of them motorbikes from you, man. For real, man. One of them joints. I used to play a lot of motocross games, fool. Those is one of my favorite games, bruh. You feel me? Doing the Superman on that bike, you know what I mean? Backflip. Played a lot of motocross games, extreme sport games. So I need one of them motorsport bikes you got. Be dazzling, okay. You should show dang, I was gonna say you should show you should do a DIY video. Do it yourself. Yeah, DIY. That'll be fire, man. DIY shorts. That could be an ASMR where they speed it up and you put like some beats in there. The ASMRs I used to watch was like the ear cleaning joints where they take. I'm talking about like wax out of they junk. I be thinking like, damn, how these people be having all these wax in their ear for a while. I once had a wax ball fall out when I was like younger though, because naturally I think the wax will like roll out your ear when it becomes too much. But some of them people had stuff in there that look the color looked like this lighter or green. That shit, like, I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch this dude named Harry. He used to always do like the ear cleaning videos, which I thought was kind of fire for real. But as far as doing projects at the crib, man, I never did no projects at the crib for real, man. I did them in art class though, man. Sculptures, painting, drawings. I actually love drawing, man. Like I don't know, maybe one day I should. I should. Yeah, you should do that because that could be a part of the ASMR concept, Steph. The do it yourself videos. You know what I mean? And then you could do a visual perspective POV, or you just showing people how to do it, and then you can have like an audio in the background you explaining it. Like, hey, what's up, y'all? This is Steph showing you guys how to do a pedagogical project at home. Simple, easy steps. Start with the first step right here. You know what I mean? But it's a POV with a camera recording your hands. Getting that down. You know what I mean? That's another avenue right there, Ski. I'm really geeked to get on the game. I had took a nap earlier because I was kind of tired, man. I took a nap earlier, man. And I had flamed. I filmed the vlog for y'all, man. The vlog coming today, man. I just gotta do the thumbnail and all that, but I fell asleep editing the vlog. You heard? Cause I don't know. I just got tired. I know I smacked a Big Mac gang. Friggin' it's my second time eating a Big Mac. Had a Big Mac late last night. Yeah, early morning last night, like 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning. And I don't know. I just had a Big Mac today, and I need to stay away from Mickey D's, man. I'm gonna use my body gonna get all this stuff out, but that's probably what like made me tired for real. But it's just because I can't really chef how I want to right now. I gotta order like a new device. You know what I'm saying? Ordering me like a new device to chef up. Cause I had like I cut the service in another spot for this spot, so dang, they ain't do it immediately, but it took a while. So when I went in there, I was like, dang, I can't even chef up right now. So I'm like, man, I'm just lazy. I'm gonna just grab this, some BS. She's like, heck yeah, drop that vlog. Yeah, I'm gonna drop that vlog. On everything, I'm gonna drop that vlog for y'all, man. Hope y'all rocking with that vlog, man. What I need to do though, bro, is like I need to get another phone, bro. I got another phone, but it doesn't have the 4K quality of this camera. So I need to get another phone where I can just literally record videos off of that phone because every time I'm trying to record a vlog for y'all, bro, they talking about I ain't got no storage, bro. What? Stop that cap. But I do got mad pictures in here, bro. And a lot of the pictures that I have in here is inventory, so I can't delete them. It's inventory for me literally searching the website of stuff that I want to get for like months, bro. You know what I mean, I would call it inventory or product research for months. I'm talking about looking at each product and deciding which ones is the most appealing, which ones go to this crowd, and then saving all that and all those images. So that's what this phone is really for. So I need to get another phone that's like good as this with the camera quality where I can just shoot the vlogs off there. Because then editing and doing all that would be faster, man. Cause I deleted like 4 apps today off here. It kept saying you have no storage. I'm like, man, stop capping, bruh. You know what I mean? Mid vlog, bro. Like I be trying to record, you know what I mean? I just say you have no storage. Like, bro, y'all capping right now. I got all the storage, bro. I didn't delete 4 apps. But they just be trying to get you to pay for more storage on the Apple store or whatever. That shit's crazy. Why don't the iPhone come with like unlimited storage? You could get an SD card for the iPhone? I thought you couldn't. I thought you only get SD cards for Androids. You talking about transferring the images to an SD card? I would, man, but I ain't gonna lie. Like I just want to keep them on here. Yeah, I want to keep them on here just because when I do put the order in, it's easier for me to just retrieve the image and send it. You know what I mean? So once I got everything I really need, I could probably delete them. But I'm gonna just get another phone though, man. Somehow I'm gonna get another phone. I feel like I'm gonna just need another iPhone for free, man. People usually giving me stuff for free, man. So somebody might just be like, hey, you want a new iPhone 16? All right, let me get that for sure. For the free ski, you never know, man. Somebody might just have a new iPhone 14. You know what I'm saying? I had this white dude. He gave me like a bunch of trees for free. He's like, hey, man, I got some pre rolls for you, bro. I'm like, man, did you make them yourself? He's like, no, bro, they're sealed. I'm like, all right, as long as they sealed, then I rock with them. My boy could have been with the GOV. He's like, yes, we have eyes on YS. He likes tree. We got him. We got him. You got to watch everybody. You feel me? But he said Steffi had just came from your spot. The white dude had just came from your spot for real. Cause I think y'all had like the World Cup out there, not the Stanley World Cup out there. Am I bugging right? Was this the Stanley World Cup out there? He had just came from your spot, man. He was like, yo, bro, I got some stuff for you, bro. Like, I'm like, for sure. You know what I mean? But he just wanted to give it to me hands up. But you know, the CNN was right around the corner. I'm like, yo, bag it up, fool. Just hand it like trash. I'm like, make sure that joint sealed. It's like, yeah, it's sealed. I'm like, all right. You can't just be taking anything and everything. Gander Ben, hold on, broski. I'm gonna have to hit you with the Dr. Omar, bro. You feel me? Cause you come on here freaked out, my boy. I don't know if you took some freaking pills or something, but relax, broski. Hey yo, Shade Tree Melodies, what's up, man? Fully. I still gotta think of get the fully drip for y'all, man. I want that joint to be fired. I kind of got a concept of it, man, but I just want to like decide how I want the fully to be displayed on the clothing. He said, "I'm not sure if it was out here." Okay, yeah, maybe it wasn't out there, but apparently he had came from out there too. That's where he got the smoke from. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to bro, man. That came down in the clutch. Now I just need somebody to come with an iPhone. Now I will buy a new iPhone though, but I might have to buy from the pawn shop because new iPhones they be trying to still get 300 for them, 400 for them. You know what I'm saying? They still be wanting to take all your bread, your cheese, chicken, and everything. They don't be playing. No babby. He said, "What's your live about, bro?" My live's about the chat, man. I get on live, I just be talking to the chat, giving them shout outs like I did you, having convos with them. I might go into story mode. They might roast me. Say we just had EDC. You heard of that? Yeah, that's like electric. That's like the electric concert, right? Ain't it? Or am I bugging? I don't know. I be hearing. I know about Coachella for sure, but I don't know about nothing out there. But I think that's like the little dubstep. Uh, uh, uh yeah, Electric Daisy Carnival. Yup. I heard of that. Where they be taking like acid and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But then it be performances. Yeah, I think I heard that. I ain't gonna lie. No bappies. Do you go there? Have you ever went to that? He said, "That's cool, man. I was sub, always trying to help folks. Yo, Shade Tree. Shout out to Shade Tree Melodies. Fuller. Welcome, man. Thank you for the sub, man. You got the official welcome from your boy. YsEats. He said, all those drugs. Yeah, they be in there raving. Raving, yeah, it's raving. It's like a rave vibe. They be off the acid, the Molly, all of that. Yeah, she said, no, I've never gone. I feel like if you don't really do hardcore drugs, going to that show would probably throw you off. You just see somebody like, while the music playing in the background, like, Red, Red. Nah, I'm like, yo. Yeah, it's not my vibe. It might be some people still like, just just getting to it. You know what I mean? they still off of speed. They done to the Molly to the freaking eggs, then recoup with the cocaine and pop the little speed and they fist pumping Jersey Shore in it. Nah, I went to a Wiz Khalifa concert, man, outside. It was cool. It was just smoking joints, kicking vibes. But I wouldn't really rave is not my thing, man. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, I feel like y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but a lot of people that like rave music, bro, they're a little bit demonic, bro. Because, gang, listen, I'm an artist, bro. A lot of that music is to put you in a trance. Like even Did y'all hear me doing it? Like if you hear that for a while, that's gonna put your brain on like a certain mode. You know what I mean? So I never really like a lot of that type music, bro. So people that go there that's already off the drugs, they don't even really be in their right mind, fool. I ain't gonna lie. He said went to the Astroworld concert. That was so good, man. You lucky to be alive. 'Cause I heard some people passed at that concert. Allegedly, fool. I heard people couldn't breathe, so I don't go to stuff like that, man. I feel like a lot of that stuff is demonic, bro. Because if you're not in your body, who's in your body? You ain't sleeping. You still up. You know what I mean? He said, "Oh, I meant like an arena on his Astroworld tour, not that one." Oh, okay, yeah. You know, I went to a Nipsey Hussle and a Dave East concert, bro. That's one of the firest concerts I ever went to. Got to see Nipsey Hussle live and Dave East together. That's when Nipsey Hussle was taking Dave East on tour. That was before he dropped the marathon. And that's when he was the final marathon. You know what I mean? He said self gratitude is there. It doesn't matter how you spiritually geared up. Even if you think the world isn't a spirit, we all under here gather the same atmosphere. Damn. Yeah. That joint was lit, man. I remember I was in the crowd. It was a cool concert because my cousin he did photography, so he running around doing his thing. You know, I just be cooling, so I'm in the crowd. I remember I was chilling, and this black dude I ain't even know him. He rolling up some weed, right? And he tapped my shoulder. He's like, "Hey, bro, this for us. It's for me and you, bro. This ain't for nobody else." I put this on my light. But you flame up, man, smoking. And I'm watching Dave East rap. You feel me? He rap, uh, dang, what song? It was one of my favorite songs. I used to listen to that, man, all the time. It was, damn, I forgot it. I can't think of how to go right now, but he rapped that jump, man. Bro, passed me the wood. Only man who was smoking the wood. This a real story. My cousin somewhere shooting videos, getting pictures. Then after that, my cousin was with them earlier that day. This how I ended up getting a feature from Davy's brother, bro. He had met them earlier at like some store. And he did some private shooting. He's like, "Yeah, my cousin an artist, but he trying to get me a feature from Davies. But you know, you gotta really do a lot to just get a feature from Davies, bro." So his brother was like, "Man, I do the features for him, 500." So I had got a feature from bro. Then I ended up going to New York to shoot a video. You know what I mean? But that was like one of the coolest little concert because I seen two legends together. You know, two people that I rock with. You know, I seen Wiz Khalifa outside. You feel me? Um, I've been to a few other concerts, but I never really paid much attention at concerts, bro. I just be probably walking around, peeping the scene, getting food to eat. You know, like I never was like right there, like but this fire, I fuck with it. Yeah, but that was fire though stuff. Seeing Davies and Nipsey Hussle, man, together. Fire concert, man. With but these are people I used to rock with though. Yeah, that mosh pit where dudes just elbowing you, punching you, that shit's weird. I don't even rock with that. I wouldn't be in no mosh pit, my boy. But like I said, those type of stuff, bro. Those are not like I don't know. To me, they not normal, bro. Like when I don't know. I don't really want to speak on what other people like. This to me, that's just not normal. For me, he said, "Tell me about Travis Scott was live." Yeah, 902 210. That one when Travis used to really go crazy. I like that serenade. I mean, Travis Scott serenade. That's my song right there. But at the end of the day, man, some people like different type music, man. Some people like different vibes. But I like normal type music, normal vibes, normal concert vibes. Not my spit vibes. He said, I'll smoke some bud, never done the hard stuff. Yeah, I'm not mad. My shit, bro. Facts. Yeah. Pranav, what's up? You back from the hospital, Pranav? Are you doing good? Last time we talked, you had like a little head injury, man. You straight? Nah, tip music. Facts. Tip music. Did you even join the Discord, bro? Or you forgot I was posting a link that night? I'm gonna post another link tonight too, man. He said, "Yeah, it was terrible. Are you okay, bro? You not having no concussion or nothing, right? Just a little headache. We wanted to make sure you was good, my way. You gotta take care of yourself. Pranav Siva. Don't be thinking you Spider-Man, man. She said, I agree. Some of them some stuff. Some not even aware they are facts. They be in there with spirits. You know, and if that's what they choose, that's what they choose. But we ain't choosing to be in there with no spirits, man. Most of them concerts too, though, is like they really like exactly what you just said, Steph. You know exactly what they just said. Because as a performer, I get it. It's like you're providing an energy that's controlling a bunch of people, bro. Like, and the reason I say this is because, for instance, this wasn't my first performance ever. My first show that I did ever was at this bar, right? Now, when I come to the bar, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it was mad dudes up front. You know, later on, it was mad women, you know, as the bar filled up. But a lot of the dudes up front was like this, bro. Yo, Pranav, happy birthday, man. Eisenberg Foley, what's up? Happy birthday to that boy, Pranav. Hope you have a smooth birthday today, man. All Saturday. You heard what I'm saying? But he said I would have threw some shit at you if I saw you performing. Now, real talk, son, you wouldn't have because I killed the performance. You time out, fully. What you time about? Yeah, I mean, happy birthday to that boy Pranav. Everybody tell Pranav happy birthday, but nah, check it. So, bro, I'm performing. I was performing this like it's like an indie R&B song, right? So I get to the bar, man. Me and my homie, we chilling. You know, there's other performers going up front, but I ain't gonna lie, I went outside. I don't want to watch no other performers, bro. Cause it's like this is my first performance, but I'm testing out this song. Cause I could have performed any other song, but I was like I want to see vocally how I'm a side sound performing this song live. So, bro, the announcer, he like, man, we got next. We coming to the stage. Why yes, man? I don't know if it's yes. YsEats, what is bro name? He clowning. I'm laughing as I'm going up there. So my homie he's sitting in the corner. I'm like, yeah, record this off the phone. So I walk up there. Yeah, it's like a first live performance of a song though. But I performed before, bro. You know what I mean? Like other places. But this was like, okay, it's like an actual bar with people there. It's like they hosting a show, an open mic type vibe, you know. So, but I'm just telling y'all what I learned. So I had some dry skin on my lip. My bad. So he clowning. He like, yeah, man, bro, look like he done took the bus from like 2 cities away to do this show. He clowning. So I focus. So I'm laughing. So I get up there, bro. When I get up there, there's mad dudes in the front like this. Just like this. You know what I'm saying? But this is the power of a performer. So they looking like they just mad, the toughest guys in the world. And so I get on there, you know, I get to perform the R&B indie songs. So I write this song, you know, do what I do. Then after I done it, you know, all the dudes is like, the arms is relaxed now. They like, yeah, good job, bro. What's your Instagram? Da 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 da. You know, the announcer like, you gonna stay a little longer. But that's the power of a performer. Is this person is controlling the whole atmosphere, bro. So based on whatever their intent may be, you never know who you dealing with. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say. Nothing else need to be said. He said, "Can my friend Eddie Edith? Come on, Carter Lovelock, man. You not even coming smooth with that joke." Mr. Lovelock, are you all right? You could have came more smoother, bro. That wasn't even that smooth. Yeah, man. You could have came. He said we are 3 on the chat per 9. We cool. He said, ha ha ha, you know it. Yeah, bro. I peeped what you was trying to say right there. I been peeped you, Mr. Lovelock. You feel me? Cartier. Cartier. If I was your homie, I'd call you Cartier. I wouldn't call you Carter, man. Say Cartier. Cartier. Sound like Cartier. Cartier. My boy said boom shakalaka. You know what I'm saying? That boy Eisenberg and Pranav, man. Nah, we not saying that either, man. Yo, Ivan, it's your one of it. He said, soldiers, comrade, take the device. Take the device by hand. Nah, Ivan, bro. You try to tell him to take my phone. Get your ass out of here, man. Ivan, it's your one of it. That boy got one of them strong names. I am Ivan. Mr. H-O-1 Man, all of you guys are my favorite subscriber, bro. I can't play favoritisms because you got to think how many people support me. So I got to appreciate all of them. You feel me, Pranav? If I say one person is my favorite subscriber, that's not only one person following me. It's a lot of people, bro. So I have different experiences with all different people, man. You know, it's hard to say who the funniest is, bro. I've had a lot of funny people in here, man. We've had a lot of good laughs, bro, in these lives. I'm not gonna hold you. Had a lot of good laughs, man. Some of them was even like the subtlest joke or a statement or you know what I mean? Yo, my redeemer, what's up? Fully, man. God blesses all of us who accept him, man. You feel me? Facts. Not just me, man. Look, everyone who accepts him. I feel like today I got a message from the Lord. Something I can't ignore. 7 numbers. Like I hit the jackpot, but I was in the casino. Now, honestly, he showed me this online. You feel me? Like talking to me to put more time. But I ain't gonna lie, a couple things been distracting my mind. I've been trying to manifest. I want a couple things to happen. If not, I want the alternatives, but I ain't get them yet. So I'm steady working. He like, yo, just have some patience. But I ain't gonna lie, the other side of me come out, I be feeling like putting pressure on the situation, environment, get it hurting. But I gotta just chill and ease back. Too many haters, they treat me like I signed a deal already. I peeped that. I feel more famous than the famous person where I stay. Everything I conduct, every situation, they want to look my way. They work for the feds. When I pull up on the block, on the next block, the cop was there, but I didn't argue with them. Then after that, we came to a mutual agreement. Me and the head honcho, we shook hands. But I really want with him, but that was just to be like, yeah, we quad drive. I understand, because we had a dog right to my left peripheral. Shorty was looking like she was ready to go. A gothic shorty, a gothic one at most, with the most evil look in her eyes. She kept walking on me. So I had to step back like, shorty, you're mad close. Why you so close? It's coming as a surprise. She said, I'm not that close to you. I mean, in reality, you should give me like more 8 to 7. Right now, you only give me like the 4 to 5. COVID rules. He said, what's my favorite hobby, man? Well, yes, I have a 6-pack of beers and 4 Latinas. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna take 2 of the Latinas. You take 2 of the Latinas. I'm gonna smack a couple beers with you, but I'm gonna take 2 and we gonna dip and do what we do. You take the 2 you like, you do what you do. You know what I mean? That's how we rocking. Cause I don't need you be on no freaky time and then when you done with your two, you can send them my way and I can send the other two with you. Cause I don't gotta be with them all day. You know, all week. You feel me? You know, I ain't attached like that. But now, my favorite hobby, bro. Man, my favorite hobby used to be playing basketball, bro. Now I just like enjoying life, bro. Feel me? That's my favorite hobby. I love doing content, man. I'm gonna say that, man. That's something I've grown in life. Yeah, two for you, two for me. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna smack a couple bears with you. I ain't just gonna come pick up the Latinas and leave. Nah, bro. I'm gonna come over there, go smack a couple beers, you know, small talk, joke around. Then I'm gonna be like, yo, Ivan, man, which one you like, bro? For real, which one you want to stay with you? I tell him, look, yo, come on, come with me, yo. We gotta go pick up some tree real quick. Really, we might slide back, we might not. Equal exchange, like you know what I mean. I can handle a 2-piece special, man. Popeyes, man. Popeyes, man. Yo, Steph said, damn, like that. I mean, if it's my guy Ivan, I'm not gonna let him handle 4 Latinas by himself, man. He gonna need him a rhino pill. He gonna what, he gonna need one of them bees. He might need that stay up. Don't go to sleep. I even say, yeah, man, I got all that in the crib. I even gonna have to pop 2 rhino pills. But that can lead to a heart attack though, so man. Steph, I don't want my boy, you know, dad on that mission, man. You feel me? I don't want bro dad on that mission, man. It's having his back. Yeah, I gotta have his back. He might have to take 3 rhino pills for 4 Latinos, man. That's too much heat for bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Al Capone, what's up with you, man? Foley, is that a question? I think that's already a question. Well, first of all, if you're masturbating in public, bro, you're freaked out and you're hypersexual. Something's wrong with you. I personally think you need to talk to like a psychiatrist or like a therapist because being overly hypersexual signifies either like some type of deeper sexual trauma that occurred early or being so addicted to porn, you know, that might signify another sexual deeper trauma that happened early. And you might need to talk about that, man. If you feel like you get outside and it's gotta be off, you might have some sexual deep rooted trauma, my boy. And I don't say that to be funny, but those type of dudes that go outside and do that, it's something that traumatized sexually. They're traumatized. So in their mind, that's how the world is. It's freaked out like them. I mean, Al Capone. The crazy thing is when people be like, "Yo, bro, you think aliens are real?" And it's like, "Gang, the GOV dropped the tapes on aliens. If the GOV dropped the tapes on aliens, y'all ain't gonna think they not real. They dropped the files on the UFOs and all that, man. Y'all gotta understand what's going on. Hey, yo, AJV, it sound like something you trying to do, man. I don't know what type of time you on, my boy. My man deleted his comment, bro. It's like you exactly what I just described, bro. And then I be thinking like, bro, on a real note, like some of y'all mental thought process gotta be better, bro, because y'all just be having like the craziest sexual thoughts in your minds. And I'll be looking like, dang, like how do y'all even be around y'all families, bro? Y'all be thinking about this type of stuff around y'all families. He said, dang, I thought aliens are. He said, I just hope aliens are real. So I'd have something to, bro, I don't even think you can, aliens is on that type time. They probably just want your soul, my boy. You talking about you want to have intercourse with them, they might just want your soul. Yeah, I mean, Steph. So the term is, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I can't really speak too much on this, man, but y'all gotta follow. Y'all gotta follow me right now, right? Follow me, right? Follow me. So the term aliens is just subjective to describe something else, bro. You know what I mean? And you've been hearing this other term that's been normalized. It's called D time. You heard rappers say they on D time, they on D time, they on D time. So when it comes to that term alien, it's a subjective term to refer to that. You feel me? So all they're doing is desensitizing you to understanding when you see these things, you gonna think they're aliens, but they're not aliens, bro. They're like these. You know what I mean? When I say they these, you can spell that word out. It's a 5-letter word. That's what they are. So in order for that to not be so shocking, we have to look at them as aliens. Now, I do think there are other beings who are extraterrestrial, but they probably ain't called aliens, bro. They probably call something else, to be honest. But that term alien is referring to that, the opposite of what the creator is, God is, bro. So when y'all start seeing this, it's like you guys are seeing the real life deeds that walk amongst us, that are with us every day, that had the ability to look normal, but they can't look normal no more. So when y'all wrap y'all head around what's going on with the new sickness, that's probably going to be a condition when you start seeing this shit. You know what I mean? And I don't want to say the sickness on here, bro. Y'all know the sickness I'm talking about, bro. It was kind of like, 19C19, But this new sickness is going to diagnose you with a condition that you seen, you know what I mean? But you ain't really seeing shit, bro. You seeing shit for real. But if you start seeing that, they're gonna hit you with that new sickness. He said because the water is up there. He said only you and a 14-year-old. Come on, bro. When you say stuff like that, I gotta get you off the channel. You talking about 14-year-old girls, boy. I got sisters. What's wrong with this guy? Lock him away. Police! Somebody beat him up. And GTA though. Why too? You know what I mean? But I don't know. When it comes to all that stuff, y'all just gotta wait and see, man. A lot of that stuff is out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen some crazy stuff in person, but if I tell you, like, yeah, he probably capping, but that shit freaked me out. But it's a lot of stuff out here, y'all be shocked at. It's real demons amongst us, man. They look like humans, but they're not humans. He said no tardigrade is immortal animal. What's a tardigrade? I don't even know what that is, Ivan. He said a lot, a extra lot, be jelly, see hell. Personally, I think I'm an extraterrestrial, bro. I don't even think I'm from here. I think God requested me from a different dimension and sent me to planet Earth for some specific task. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm here in human form. Really, I don't even know who these guys are, but their freestyle is garbage. All I'm hearing is yeah, ah, yeah, ah. He said, do you think it's possible to really transform to a werewolf? Bro, yeah, I seen a real one in person, but it wasn't a full transformation. It was a lady. Man, she just transformed to show me the bottom half of her face, bro. And I was freaked out, but I used to always think she was weird. So for some reason, I used to just be looking at her like, there's something weird about her. Something weird about her. Feel me? But her man used to be spending every time. I pay attention to tendencies, bro. So if I'm around you for a while, I know your tendencies without you really knowing. You might know my timing, but I know there's certain things you're gonna do at certain times, even if you don't think I know. So my man used to spend like at least 140 every time he came in here, but sometimes he'd be dolly. He was cool. Nothing was wrong with him. Yo, Rich Foley! Man, I gave you a shout out early in that live, man. He said the Discord stuff is set up right. And you did that. Yeah, I mean, you see, hey, I follow directions. You know what I mean? I'm not big to follow directions. You feel me? Some people will be like, oh, yeah, I'm not a YouTuber, bro. I don't got to listen to this now, bro. I appreciate all your advice. I gave you a shout out earlier because you've been really helping me with the Discord, get me up to speed. So, much obliged, Rich. You feel me? Love, brother. Real talk. But yeah, man, I seen a werewolf in person, man. Shorty showed me like this part of her face, like when a dog snarls. I just looked away. You know what I mean? I didn't want her to eat me after work. My guy, you have a Discord? Yeah, Pranav Siva, I got a Discord, man. I'm gonna drop the link tonight on a post on the channel. Discord link will be a post on the channel after the live. You know what I mean? Join up, join up, join up. He said, I'm not really a big Discord guy for real. There's a lot more stuff I don't know than I do. Nah, man, you've been helping me a lot though, bro. I appreciate that. You've been doing enough. It's like having a tech individual without the tech prices and service fees. You know what I mean? That's lit. And then you simplify stuff, which is fire, man. You simplify a lot of stuff like as far as explanation, as far as like providing screenshots. You're very structured. I like structure. But you could have been like, yeah, bro, just go in there, make sure you close this out, this out, this out, and no tutorial. You know what I mean? The Discord really like a coding software where there's so many stuff. Yeah, you gotta really find your way around. He's like, thank you for calling Discord tech support. I'll be your neck beer moderator this this evening. Yeah, that. Nah, for real, you really, bro. You could like provide those services online to people, bro. I don't know if you ever really thought about it, man, but or what you want your YouTube to like be revolving around, but you're very good tech wise, and I know that's kind of what you do, but it's a lot of people that's not tech savvy, bro. So that's a service that's always gonna be needed. Like you can find a way to make that your second job without really getting a second job. Tech support, social media wise. He said, my guy, I can't join Discord. Why not? Pranav, why not? Why can't you get on that Discord, Pranav Siva? Why can't you get on that Discord? Why can't you get on that Discord, Pranav Siva? Why can't you get on that Discord? Why can't you get on that Discord, Pranav Siva? Why can't you get on that Discord? I just made a remix, Mr. Pranav Siva. Look what you done did, man. Look what you done did. I'm gonna have to eat a beef patty now. Pranav Siva made me do a remix. Bomber clock boy. I'm gonna have to eat the beef patty now, man. He said, I already side hustle managing people's social media accounts. I manage an account for a guy whose drop ships and produces music. Another guy that sells. Don, you already going crazy there, Rich. Build an empire over that, man. Get a team. You can you be a guy that's managing multiple accounts. You feel me? You could find another tech guy under you and delegate the work to him and break him on. You know what I mean? A network within you. That's fire though. You definitely been looking out, man. For real, I appreciate it. That's love, bro. For real, that's love. Cause I didn't know nothing about Discord. I had the app for a minute, but I ain't never even did nothing on there. In all honesty, I never did nothing on Discord. I be literally capping if I was like, yeah, man, I used to use Discord, and never did nothing on Discord, bro. I mean, but at the end of the day, my boy Rich got me looking like a Discord master. He said, have built the whole side hustle on philosophy that these big advertising companies will charge you 2, 3 months and you want tailor marketing for you and your brand. Yeah, because they only care about the money, bro. These people that got the major companies, they don't care about you like that. They care about your bread. He said, yo, this what the beef patty looking like. I'm saying, I ain't gonna eat the whole beef patty. Bumba boy, I got a beef patty straight from Jamaica, man. Gonna eat the beef patty. Beef patty will fill you up. Good snack, you know. You said you're in your kitchen? Yeah, pronunciativa, man. I'm in the kitchen right now, man. I'm in the kitchen right now about to make the beef patty. Heat up the beef patty real quick. We won't eat the whole beef patty, just a small part of the beef patty. Welcome to Jamrock. He said, what part of the world is non-habitual, habitatual? I think I said that right, habitual. He said, what is your offer on what is your offer? What is your market? What I offer is marketing on your terms, your customers, centered around your business product. I want you to feel in touch with the advertising angle without needing to actually do anything. Yeah, because most marketers don't focus on that. All they want is your bread. They say, hey man, look, we're gonna give you these package deals. This is what we do, this is what we offer. Next thing you know, money's took, minor services. Nah. Cause in reality, nobody that doesn't like marketing or is good networking can really do that for you. It has to be somebody who understands tech, how to understand online that can really market for another individual, bro. Most of these marketing companies, they're companies themselves, so all that's to just build revenue. Like unless you meet like a real good like tech company that really focuses on marketing, bro. He said it looks like cheese bread. Nah, it's cheeseburgers with some beef in it. Pronounced as a beef patty. You know what I mean? It's just they use a certain type of dough. That's why the dough look like that. It's kind of like golden. He said that's how you wind up having your brand advertised on beheading videos and other weird stuff and get into the hot water. You know, I vet advertising channel personally before employing it. Here comes the money, the money, the money. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Al Capone, you asking me some of them hot questions like you want your boy YS to just get into conspiracy talks on YouTube and I ain't trying to disrupt the guidelines on the Tubski broski, but I built the pyramids, man. Me, and 7 other me's, man. They said, YS, can you conduct pyramids for us? I said, with these hands, I'll conduct a city, Rome, Paris, North America. What more do you want from me? They said, YS, can you conduct pyramids all over the world? Said, all over the world? I'll teleport there. I'll conduct pyramids underwater, in the space, far under the desert, beyond mountains, where no man can go. It might take them 30 decades to discover this one and another one. And I did this for a while. All right, Miss Nicole. Falling. Have a good night, Miss Nicole. You know what I'm saying? Hope you have a smooth night, bro. I'm over here doing a pyramid, building dialogues. Like, this man's crazy. I gotta get out of here. She said, YX Sphinx. Hey, what you know about them Sphinxes, man? He used to have them Yu-Gi-Oh! Sphinxes, man. Falling. I used to have all 3 Sphinxes, man. Andro Sphinx. You feel me? What you know about Andro Sphinx, man? Rowdy the Donny. Rowdy the Donner. Full line. Hey man, Rowdy just joined the chat. Working man. What's up, bruh? Fully, how you been, man? We missed you, man. Yeah, Steph, you can't even look. You can't even dip without saying what up to Rowdy. You just was for the slide. Steph was for the slide in a second. Shout out to my boy Rowdy, man. He been holding it down for the fam, cranking them crazy hours at work, waking up at freaking 3 in the morning, man. You feel me? Grinding on his YouTube. Shout out to bro, man. I see you, Rowdy. We respect the grind. When you not on the chat, we already know what you doing. You feel me? What's understood don't even need to be explained or nothing, bro. Hopefully the YouTube channel been going crazy for you as far as the gaming too, you know what I'm saying? For real, man. Rowdy the Don! And hopefully it's Shorty doing good, man. Cause I know, you know what I mean? You got something in the oven, broski. We ain't forget about something in the oven, you feel me? Yeah, keep spreading positivity, bro. I'm already know you on that type time. Oompa loompa doompa dee doo. What y'all know about that, man? Yes, sir. Got her at Taco Bell. She KO. Nah, she done ate. She's good. She's eating for two right now. They good, you know what I mean? Baby, like, look, it's time to go sleep. Yeah, bro, I know about Oompa Loompa Doompa Dee Doo. That's from like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, bro. Yeah, y'all think I ain't watched Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Come on, man. I don't watched that before, man. I rock with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Charlie. Boy, Charlie got the golden ticket. They used to be hating on my boy Charlie. Yeah, man, he got the golden ticket. Charlie, you have the golden ticket. Nah, I ain't never came to India, bro. One day, Junior. Pranav. One day I'll be there. They said there's only one entrance to the bottomless pit of hell. Yeah, I don't know. How you know about that though, huh? How you know about that Al Capone? How you know about HE double hockey stick, man? I don't want to know about that at all. I think it's here already. We ain't trying to know about that. Yo, he said, brother, are you talking about Gangnam Style? What up Gangnam Style? Chorty, come on, Chorty. Kim chop down Chopty. Chopty, chop down Chopty. What? What from Gangnam Style? What y'all know about that rap? Chorty, come not Chopty. Chopty, come on, Chopty. What? Whoop 'em Gangnam Style. And I ain't gonna lie, that joint was a hit. Whoa, Georgie lady. Nah, bro. What's up, bro? I deserve a Nobel Medal in communication of getting Gangnam Style out of impact. Get my star. Nah, that's too funny. And that dude was actually lit, bro. I like dude. Especially when he performed that song. When it came to the rapping, he was snapping. I just dropped a beef patty, y'all. Or MG. He said, Chargy, but not Chargy. I gotta clean this up. But nah, he said, dang, my battery's low. Come on, Pranav, see ya. You gotta charge up, man. You about to get on the laptop? My bad, y'all. I gotta clean up this freaking beef. I just spilled some beef on the ground. I know you be on your Inspector Gadget time. Nah, Rich, that boy gonna get on the laptop. You said Pranav made my night with the Oompa Gumma star. Yo, you doing laundry right now, Roddy? That's something I need to do, man. That's something I just like doing. Nader Foley! What's up, Nader? Somebody Foley! I'm eating a beef patty right now, so I can't really yell for real. What's up, Nader? What's up, Mr. Patel? What? Now, hopefully he getting booked. Is Mr. Patel getting a sentencing, bro? Yo, Nader said Mr. Patel about to get booked right now, man. Hey, Nader must have heard when he heard us talk about Chachi for man, Chachi. Whoop, 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 Gangnam Style. Hey, that was a fire song though. I don't even know where bro even came from or went to. One Hit Wonder Diamond. Bro got that Diamond One Hit Wonder and said, I'm out of here. There's another Asian dude on Instagram. His name Master Wen. He got a song called Tip. Tippity tip 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 tip. Wait for me. Flashbacks. Tip tippity tip 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 tip. Just wait for me. Y'all ain't never seen Master Ren Wen on Instagram? Yeah, hope the Jill whoop whoop. Nah, they definitely gonna if he get on there in that type of time later and behind them bars, they definitely gonna get on his heels for that. You know what I mean? Or he might like that though. You said he was an OG K-pop artist, bro. Gangnam Style was a South Korean guy. He probably took all the money and disappeared if he was smart. I ain't even know all that. I just heard that one song from him and never heard anything again. Nah, that was a good song. Like I said, he got the diamond one hit wonder, bro. You know what I mean to have a diamond one hit wonder? You make one song that everybody just really loves, it goes global, and you get out of there. For now, if you cried, why you called? Because you was hurt. Why you sad in real life, brother? You gotta cheer up, man. Life is great. Not all the time, but hey, you gotta enjoy it still. Ugh. You said that song was everywhere, bro. Every country, video of kids. Yeah, that's why I say he got the diamond one hit wonder, bro. When you talk about anybody that ever got like a universal diamond one hit wonder, you got scammed for now. You got scammed for how much money? A lot of bread. You can't be letting them get you like that, man. Can't be letting them get you like that, man. You heard? Can't be letting folks scam you out here, brother. Man, you better call the bank and tell them you got scammed so you can get that 800 back, bro. You gotta call the bank, man. Tell them you need that 800 back. It was a scammer. You should be able to do that with your bank. He said, Nader. He said, nah, I got scammed in Roblox. Dang, why they scamming people in Roblox? They offer you some Roblox bucks? 800 per now? What you trying to buy in Roblox? That was 800, gang. What the heck? We done. Ugh. Oh yeah, you good, Roddy? You can chill now, man. No laundry be taking forever for a low key. I miss when I used to have like a washer and dryer in the crib. I used to always have clean clothes. Yeah, pearl up, Roddy, pearl up. Yo, Nader, help that man get his money back. You got a friend out there. Help Pranav get his 800 back, man. Make that call. Yo, make that boss call, man. You missed that 11 million, bro. Richard, I never liked that song. Shark, Baby Shark. I feel like Baby Shark was forced promotion though, but Gangnam Style was naturally liked, bro. Cause I don't think a lot of adults really like that Baby Shark song. Yeah, that's why I said the other night. I said the children they hold the key, bro. Children hold the key to whatever it is, promotion wise, popularity wise, money wise. If you could get the kids, you solid. You can't get the kids, it's like you're gonna be competing with whoever can get the kids. You know what I mean? Gangnam Style was naturally liked by everyone that was adults, but there's more kids than adults. He said, "Shark, baby, shark, a doo 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 doo, baby." You know what I mean? Like that giant, you know, that joint was everywhere too. Like, bro, it's all about the kids, bro. We once was kids. These people marketed it to us. Yeah, because he was a kid. He was a trial-friendly star, Jackie Chan. He said, I might hit 75K in sale this month with this distribution business. Man, he going crazy. 75K a month? Yeah, Rich, the keys to kids, man. That's why it was kind of cool hearing Lil Bro tell me he was 10 years old. I'm like, damn, I got a 10-year-old watching me. What was I like at 10 years old? I don't even really remember for real. I'm not even gonna hold you. He said, I don't want to cringe, but A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yo, Pranab, man, hey, take that loss to the chin, man. Losses happens. It teaches you a lesson. So next time you're in Roblox, you won't get scammed. You feel what I mean? Everything's a lesson, bro. So just remember, next time you're in Roblox, don't be spending no money putting your card on there. Cause that's just a lesson for you to learn, bro. Once you learn that lesson, you're gonna be all right. Yeah, I done lost some big bread too, though, man. Happens to the best of us, bro. Yeah, they scammed Pranab for 800 off Roblox, man. You know, it sucks. But you gonna get that money back. The person that scammed you, they're not gonna get away with it. Karma gonna get them. They gonna lose more than $800, man. You know what I'm saying? So don't even worry. Let God handle that. You feel me? You gotta let God handle certain battles, man. Nobody, they can't be God. No cap. He said that terrified me. Do you realize how much these digital assets in hands of children are worth in the game? Now I know, but a lot of people kind of take advantage of that. So that's why kids got to understand when they're online playing these games, they can't be so willing to spend money, bro. You feel me? That's one of the things, like willing to use their people's cars, and they got to watch out for people trying to really be friendly with them. You know what I mean? Like only way a person can scam you if they get really friendly with you. Somebody trying to get friendly with me, I'll be concerned. Like what they want off rip. Even if I'm on dummy mode, it's like I got a keen eye on them. Magnifying glass, telescope, microscope, microscopic view. Might not look like it, but you just how you gotta be. He said, I think I got scammed at Dunkin'. Dunkin' girl got my card and took pictures of it. She ordered hoodies and pop. That's why you gotta have like a public card, Nader. If you got all that money, you shouldn't even have a main bank card friggin' at friggin' Dunkin' Donuts. You need to get a Cash App card where, let's say you want to buy something that's $20. You put $20 on the Cash App card from your bank, remove your bank card, and you spend the Cash App card. That way, if somebody takes a picture of the Cash App card and tries to run that later, negative transaction denied, bro. Because there's people that get you like that, or if you have a card that has the ability to lock the card. Most banks you can lock your card now. So every time you spend your money at a place, you think they looking kind of shady in there, lock your card. Feel me? Like your card. He said there was a kid who traded a one-of-one Roblox event item worth about 50,000 real world dollars or slightly less rare hat worth about 300 years later. He's like, I could have went to college. So, man, I didn't even know it was like that on Roblox. A one-of-one rare Roblox event item worth 50K? Nah. He said, I might sell my businesses in 2 other states. Man, Nader, you been saying that for a minute, man. We're going to see when you sell these businesses, man. You've been saying that for a minute, man. Let's see if you actually go ahead and sell a business, though. Once you sell a business, I'm going to believe you, brother. You got to sell the businesses first for me to believe. I got to see it to believe it. Yeah. He said, nah, bro, I got scam and murder mystery. For now, you gotta stop getting scammed. You getting scammed in Roblox, murder mystery. You gotta not be so trusting, broski. It's like that on Roblox. It's the largest gaming platform ever. They drive up the numbers with bots. They're child abusing, running a rampant. They're in a class action lawsuit with Discord for it. Like, I ain't know all that at all. I ain't even know Roblox was that big for real. I just thought it was like a funny looking game that kids like to play. Not that guy, Fuller. What's up, man? How you doing? Hope you having a good night, man. Hope you had a good day into the good night, yeah, man. Nah. For now, I just gotta stop getting scammed and being too trusting in these games, man. If you getting scammed in all these games, you being too trusting right now. You gotta chill on being so trusting. He said, been gone for a little minute, bro. That's on me. Hey, bro, you good. Not that guy. You got a life, bro. You ain't signed to YsEats, man. You know what I mean? You good. When you stop in the live, you stop in the live, man. I ain't about to be like, I'm mad at that guy, man. Nah, bro, you straight. You got a life, bro. You got stuff you gotta do. You gotta handle. You know what I mean? He said 8.3 billion members in Roblox platform. Dang, 8.3 billion? How many people in the world? How many people they say in the world? That's like all of China right there now. I don't even know how many people in the world. I'm just saying stuff. Like 8.3 billion is that about $10 billion a day? Oh my god. That's crazy. They had 25.8 million players on at one time on still a brain rot. But how can they afford to have that many users on without the server crashing? That's that's a lot of users, bro. He said Rosa is she is something else. Man, you can't be fraternizing with your employees. They're shady business, man. That might go left. Malik Asem Fuller. What's the word, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. I was just telling somebody using the Discord today, man. Hope you been doing smooth, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? It's always a pleasure to have you slide for real. I ain't gonna lie. Always a pleasure to have you slide, you know what I mean? You talking about aliens is on Roblox. Yeah, man. Hey, you say you been working on your vlogs from when you went to dang, where did you go? You went on a trip somewhere, bruh. Was it Paris? I don't remember, man. You went somewhere though, bro. Hopefully you been dropping them vlogs on YouTube, broski. Yeah, I mean you got to drop the link in the Discord, for everybody to peep that. He said kind of stuck listening to the adoration of Maggie by Lupe Fiasco. Okay. Yeah, Lupe was fire though, man. I ain't listening to Lupe in a minute though right now. I think he went back to school to like teach. He like a teacher now or some shit like stuff like that. He said they use cloud computing servers located in 24 countries, over 145,000 active running servers. Cause I was just thinking they gotta have a crazy contact, bro. Cause to have 225.8 million or billion people on a game server without having real contacts as far as the network not crashing, gang, is mad bread. And I know that from watching this series on Netflix called Ragged Man. They server crashed. They was having too many people on there, so they had to like literally buy, you know, software space or cloud space, like Richard just mentioned. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. That's how I learned about that. I'm like, oh, okay. They just said, pull up fully EID, we're back. He said they have a $33.76 billion market cap as of right now. And that's just the money they push around in trading. Man, they got the bread. I didn't know all this about Roblox. So Roblox like the number one game. But it's crazy because you would think it's GTA, bro. Cause nobody really is discussing Roblox that much because it's so low key under the radar unless it's with kids. You know what I mean? Like most adults, they not thinking about Roblox. That's crazy. Roblox getting all the bread. Let's go, Nader, man. EID, man. Make sure you putting that on, man. Getting right. Oh, just cracked my neck. He said you also got to think that mobile gaming is bigger than any console gaming by a long shot right now. Anyone in any country can get a phone, even in countries where the people are starving. Facts. And Roblox is on more platforms. Yeah, I personally don't think I can get into playing Roblox. It's just too pixelized for me. It's kind of like just look like a kid's game. I like games with fire graphics, but whoever thought about that game in Roblox, they came up with a jackpot. Yeah, they came up with a jackpot. Yeah, it is like GTA. 'Cause I see people be shooting in there. It's like you could do Call of Duty in Roblox, like 1v1. I see people playing 1v1. Yeah, like so. I don't know, bro. Whoever thought about it, they hit a jackpot with that one. Scooter Roblox is crazy. It's like how Fortnite you can just play any type of game. No, that's facts. Whoever came up with that though, they smart. I'm not gonna hold you. They very smart, very intelligent. You said Roblox and Fortnite competing. Who you think gonna win? I gotta plug up the phone a little bit. He said it's a gaming platform, not a single game, so you can basically do anything. And if you run your own server, you can charge people money to play, and that's how Roblox gets paid besides the stores. Okay. So running your own server is the trick. I gotta get my own server, man, on Discord. I gotta create a game on Discord. They said they don't even gotta make too much. Let the community make the majority of the maps. He said they take like 60 to 80% of the money and do zero work, but that money comes back in the network for people to run them. Yo, FRB long way. You with FRBJ Main? Your name FRB long way, man. You with J Main? Shout out my brother J Main, man. He said mission completed. Respect. He said the scary part is that so many kids play that uh play. They put that adults start putting kids to work modeling consumer story. It's crazy how probably against child labor. I ain't even know that. Roblox got all the finesse moves. They getting all the bread and they finessing everybody. Who would have known, man? Who would have known Roblox was on that type time, B? The ultimate finessers, Roblox. Nah, Roblox, I'm just playing, man. Y'all don't come for me. Yeah, these are all jokes. Humor. Everything's alleged. He said, imagine being 12 in charge of the servers camming for 12-year-olds. Hey, Roddy, you said Richard. Richard gotta be in on it. How you got all this inside information, man? He better be careful before Roblox come get him tonight. He's spilling too much tea. And you know he a tech specialist, so he got some of them servers set up right now. He probably got a game like Roblox. It's called Rich Wade. The Rich Wade. Hey Rich, you got a game called the Rich Wade, man. Stop playing. You want to distract us for Roblox. You don't really getting all the cheese over there, man. He said because of Roblox pad updates. Uh, he said, Richard, what is your favorite game on Roblox? He said, make them maps and we profit. Nah, hey, they the ultimate finessers though. I never knew about them like that. I just always thought that was just a weird game. I'm like, who would play this stuff? My boy said I'm eating a pizza and hot fries. I ain't gonna lie, Nader. I'm gonna say hot fries is top 5 one of your favorite snacks. You eat hot fries all the time, bro. You said I would never, unrelated, go join my GTA RP server 1,000 to join. To join 100,000 to buy any card, nah, bro. You can only have LeBron James and them in there then. Cause you only gonna finesse regular people to pay 1,000. They not gonna be able to get nothing in the server, bro. They ain't gonna be able to get nothing. You know what I mean? No car, no trip, no nothing in there. He said, bro, on this DG, even I don't know, man. I don't really pay attention, and it's a lot of like update works they doing on it. We'll see what happens. It's been getting delayed for like a while, so I'm about waiting to see, man. We gotta wait and see. Yo, Mister, make 'em look, make 'em book. He said T Grizzly has a GTA RP server. He charges crazy price for like $100 a month subscription. $300 houses and weapons. It's insane. People hack all the time though. They looking like we ain't paying that, bro. We want to hack bro server. How do you even create like a GTA server and all that? I might have to create a Call of Duty server on Discord. But it probably doesn't work like that. It has to be an actual server. Create a Call of Duty server, man. New members besides the OG members got to pay to play with us. We lit. I just got to get super fire at the game then. We in there. He said anything that altered your mind. Pronounce that fully. Nah, Adder. He said, hey, man, don't know much about you, but just want to say, love what you're doing. Please keep it up. Yo, Adder NFL, appreciate you, yo. Thank you, man. Appreciate you coming through with the fire comment, compliment, motivational words, man. Means a lot for real. Fully! Welcome, you feel me, Adder? You say it's pretty easy. The easiest way to do is to buy a server slash renter server space and then copy and paste someone else's work. If you want to build it from scratch, that's hundreds of hours of work. You gonna have to break that down, man. I'm gonna have to see. But so I would have to rent like a server space. I don't even know how to do that. Feel me? But we can do that for Call of Duty Mobile, man. Once I get fire at the game. He said, "Is music haram? It's spiritual." It depends on the music, Roddy. There is haram music and there is very good spiritual music. You know, like you said, it's all about frequency and meaning. You said, Roddy, at the end of the day, everyone has their vice, but that doesn't mean you go to H for that. Most importantly, you believe in one God, repent when you sin and try to follow God's laws. Yeah, man, y'all boys having that real talk, man. Real talk, man. Real deal Holyfield conversations, man. You heard? Real deal Holyfield, no Evander. He said, dang, your neck hurt? Nah, bro, I'm charging my phone because the battery started dying around this time for now. That's where the charger's at. He said, yes, they say music is around because of the musical instrument. I would say that's the hardest part. Nah, but that's not the case because music, there's the Quran. Quran is music, bro. You get what I'm saying? It's verbal music. There's instruments in the back. Not all music is around, bro. But the essence of music could be used for haram because you're controlling the frequency of energy to like influence a bunch of people. So it depends on your intent. You dig what I'm saying? But in reality, they say the music belongs to the devil. That's what it was always said. The devil was one of like the most musical angels or some shit like that. But bro, in the mosque, there's certain music play at the mosque, bro. Later, come on, man, you capping right now. When you go to the mosque, there's certain music played. It's not like, bro, there's instruments being played at the mosque. Come on, Nader, you capping. You gotta be 1,000 right now. Bro, I don't heard these type of music. It's not like rap music or R&B, bro. It's like a certain frequency that's played with these certain buildings. Maybe I'm tripping then because I feel like I've heard in certain mods they play certain frequencies, bro. But if you say nah, then maybe not in yours. He said, dude, what mods do you got? For personally, I ain't never been to the mods, but I've seen videos where it's like it might be like humming sounds or something. Like for real, bro. I saw it like with the blues. I remember I was socially aware. For the crib. Nah, that boy Roddy was up early at 3, man. He was hip early. He said there's several server hosts you can choose from. Usually it's about $5 to $20 a month. You also need TBix Plus for $12 a month to monetize the server. The hard part is adding activities and stuff. Brother, it's just voices, no instruments. Yeah, but that's what I meant though, bro. It's like verbal music. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still music, bro. Like it's not R&B and hip hop, but it's music. You feel me? It's a form of sound frequency. Anything that's a form of sound frequency is music, bro. But it's just a certain frequency. But so I ain't really tripping though. I know I done heard some form of music in there. I ain't mean like they was like, yo, check it. We in the mod, you know what I mean? But there's certain sounds in there, gang. Nader was like, what? Brother, no. Nah. He said, as a Muslim, never do we say the word music with the word Quran. Man, I didn't mean to offend you, but I meant a certain type of frequency is played in those buildings, man. You don't want to say it's music because you know it's not religiously correct, but you know, in a sense, it's music, bro. No disrespect, man. I'm just saying. He said, "Now in my life, I choose to come here. I didn't. They chanting they do is considered a recited speech. Man, you could say that, but any form of sound frequency, bro, it's like it's not music. Once you're able to separate what y'all are thinking of, because music belongs to the devil, you could kind of get what I'm saying, man. You know, any sound frequency, because earlier forms of music didn't even contain instruments, bro. They started as chants, prayers. This is like deep in history, bro. So before people started adding instruments and all that stuff, some music didn't even contain words, you know. So the term music is haram. That's why y'all saying that, bro. I get it, but when you go back in history, man, any form of like sound frequency, gang, it's a form of like maybe music is not even the term for real, but it's a form of music, gang. Like maybe the term was never even music. Hold on, let me get this water real quick, man. Let me grab this water real quick. We say the Quran in a good voice with no music or instrument. God told us to say Quran in a nice tone. Yeah, I mean, it's no disrespect against the Quran, bro. Don't take this so literal. I know why you can't say those two things because what music represents when it comes to the Quran, bro. I understand that completely. But like I said, man, when it comes to sound frequency as an artist, I always looked at that as a form of like music. He said, nah, bro, I'm not hurt. He said, if it's correct, it's called tajweed. They're the rules that govern the way the Quran is to be recited. Is intended to preserve the meaning of the text. Yeah, but I feel like we're getting too literal right now. You know, I'm not describing the literal form of what is being said in the Quran. If you talk to somebody who doesn't know what tajweed is, you would be like, oh yeah, I be hearing certain music sometimes, because that's what they would really think, even though the Quran and music is haram because it don't mix. You know what I mean? But maybe, like I said, that term we saying music is not music. Maybe it's been tajweed from history ago. You know what I'm saying? But in a sense, bro, it's sound frequency, bro. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't want to say sound frequency. It's sound frequency, bro. Because it's a purpose of all of that though. It's to create a certain energy. They not just saying that stuff because they practice it. It's to create a certain energy, bro. He said musical instruments is what makes it haram. Yeah, I don't really believe that all the way, bro. There's the harp. The harp is a musical instrument. There's the trumpet. You know what I'm saying? Like it's on my phone, bro. I can't play it because I'm on a live. He's like, it's like what you say. Oh, really? I mean, oh, are you serious? Versus, oh, really? And you mean, so you want to fight? Reading the Quran the same way every time preserves the meaning in that way. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Richard. He said, "Well, yes, play us some Quran." I can't play out a Quran game because it's on my phone, but I got the app. You know, when I listen to Quran, it's like I said, I'm listening to like somebody like rapping to me in a sense, but better. You know, and I don't fully understand the language, but the vibes is different. He said, but when I'm making beats, I'm not thinking of intention. I'm just vibing. But subconsciously, Roddy, you are thinking of intentions, bro. Subconsciously, you put certain vibes into the beat, man. You feel me? He said, I have no dog in the fight. I'm just trying to explain it as I understand. Nah, Nader's my guy, man. We not fighting. I get exactly what Nader's saying. Like, those two things don't mix in the same sentence, bro. I get what he's saying. But I just wanted to focus on everything being sound frequency. So, am I using a term that was given to us that could be incorrect? More than likely, it's called music. But in reality, maybe it's not called music. You know what I'm saying? He said, Rowdy said, things that feel good might not be good. Nigga, that ain't sound the best, bro. It sounded kind of wrong. Nah, nah, Rowdy. Homeboy said things that feel good might not be good. Like, he said, nah, bro, nah, yeah. He said, I know I'm right though. Bro, both of us are right in the sense because we're not wrong. I comprehend what you're saying, and even though those are charged weed, it's a sound frequency, gang. It's to create a certain energy. You know what I mean? And that's what a sound frequency is, bro. It can be done with instruments or without. You know, at the end of the day, that's just what I know because I study sound frequency, bro. Like in a sense, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like just what it does, the ability of sound frequency. He said Mr. Patel like Lizzie's, but it's not good for him. nah, nah, you wildin' with the Mr. Patel Lizzie comparison though, man. Man, there's a lot of Mr. Patels out here, bro. Mr. Patel got twins, boy. Nigga, you would be surprised how many Mr. Patels there are, bro. It scare you. He said, have you seen a video with the guy hooking up wires to a mushroom and a battery and letting the electrical frequency of the mushroom drive a motorboat that's played as xylophone? Nah, I've not seen that. That's crazy. But see, that's what I'm saying though. Everything is frequency, man. Once we figure all that out, it's lit. Hold on. He said we ate natural, but I also told myself growing up, don't be afraid of new experiences. Man, I want to go back to eat natural, man. That way I can regenerate to my full form. He says it's insane, actually, the fact you can convert the life force of a mushroom into music. But then you got to think what I'm saying. Now, there's the debate, right? The debate is what's faster, speed or light or sound? And the answer is sound, bro. Because even as we're having this discussion now, you got to understand we as physical forms, you know, according to science, we as physical forms, bro, we generate a certain frequency that creates this image that you see that we look like. So then again, it goes back to sound frequency because everything you see is generating a certain frequency. That's how they were able to convert the life force of a mushroom and turn that into a frequency. Everything is waves. So you looking how you look, that's like a wave that you're generating at a certain time that has you looking like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So once you get it, it's like, dang, everything is really sound frequency. Yes, bro. That's why you gotta think why everywhere you go, there's always music there, bro. It's never silence. Because if you actually had the silence, you would have they wouldn't have that that vibe, whatever vibe they be creating, they wouldn't be creating that vibe, bro. You in the car, music. Unless you turn that off. When you go to your job, music. Unless you work in like an office space, but elevator, music. It's a sound frequency. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about everything is generating a frequency, man. That's why it looks how it looks. Why you can see it how it is. That's one thing I've learned. He says facts in New York City, people will wear black and they will be the most hostile. Yep, they just generate a certain frequency. Wearing even colors generate a certain frequency. You know what I'm saying? Like so, in knowing that, you start to understand the greatest thing in the universe is sound, bro. He said light is objectively faster. The problem is that our ears work faster than our eyes. Hearing is the first alarm system in nature where vision is identifying finer details. Yeah, so technically sounds faster, bro. The sound has the ability to pierce your mind faster than light. The ability for your eyes to take in light to take time, where sound is immediately. You feel me? But I like these type of discussions with us, man. It's very intellectual, man. It shows that we really care about stuff, man. You know what I mean? I always operate on the high sound frequency, so my energy is always strong energy. You feel me? Like it's not low vibrational frequencies. So just knowing that, once I learn how to like really control my frequency, I'm gonna be able to be doing a lot of other stuff. But I ain't get there yet. But what y'all saying here? Sound is faster from perspective of the observer. Yes, it could perceive everything equally. Light will be faster. I don't think so, Rich. I ain't gonna lie. Like sound is what was first spoken into the universe. Said God said, "Let there be light." It took sound to bring light, gang. But if you could perceive everything, who's to say you couldn't just dilate time at will? I feel like to do anything with time, you first have to master changing your frequency to match existing frequencies, bro. Like, for instance, the ability to teleport or to walk through items. Like in order to even be able to like mess with time, you gotta master that first because in order to mess with time, you gotta be able to mess with the frequency on the timeline in which we are all on. You know what I mean? So how do you do that if you can't match your frequency to walk through a door? He said everything leaks out energy or frequency, and a light bulb running the frequency of electricity emits light and heat. Now that's facts. You know, time, anything you want to do with time, you gotta master changing your frequency first, bro. That's the first step, man. So most people they don't even operate on the high frequency, they're low vibrational. So they don't even got the ability to even tap into time. He said, we already suffer from time dilation. It's the thing that only exists inside your head. Think about how slow a day goes by when you're bored with how. Oh no, yeah, most definitely. But that's out of our control though, Rich. That's people who already know how to do what we talking about. You smart enough to know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? The people that set that up, they ahead of all this stuff we talking about. They know how to do that with a snap of a finger. We don't know how to do that. They already know how to do that and take us back and bring us back and speed us up. We don't know how to do none of that, bro. We are the ones in the dark, man. We don't know how to do none of that. Nah, it's bro. It's a way to speed up time, bro. You want to speed up time, you just speed up the frequency. That's like the tempo. Like I used to engineer. Like let's say you got a certain frequency, it's a song or a beat. You can literally change that frequency of the beat by changing the tempo. So when you think about tempo it sounds like time. So in order to change the time, you just speed up the frequency or you slow it down. Sample. He says in your control though, if you shift your mind to that place you're in where you're born, you can develop a positive mindfulness where men feel like days. Yeah, exactly, Rowdy. But when I break it down on the engineering level, you get it immediately, like because you know certain beats to get the hook you want, you gotta adjust the tempo when you load it up in the software. It's gonna change that tempo. You might have to put it on 20 tempo, 19, whatever. But that's how you change the time. But in order to do that, you gotta know how to do that in real life, in real time. Yeah. So, but now I love these conversations with y'all, man. These is good conversations, man. These are like conversations that make you think for real. Explore creativity, think about how to even do this type of stuff. How do you even go about altering your frequency? Probably deals with a lot of like what you eat, the amount of sleep you get, what you put in your body, the water you drink, a lot, bro. So those who thought about everything, they set it up to where I don't know. You gotta really do some work, bro. He said, according to my calculations, when time in the Lormer equation coordinates with the x and y axis, a prolonged altitude will be deducted with the frequency and tempo pertaining to slope looking mug. Nah, I kind of get what you're trying to say, but I don't know if you're trolling, but I learned about the x and y axis. He said, you ever heard of the dude who tried a bunch of different drugs at different doses over like 20 years and drew a portrait of himself every time? Nah, I ain't never heard of that dude, Rich. For real, I ain't never heard of him. Yeah, I know you was trolling. But when you said looking mug, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, when you mentioned the Lerma equation, I'm like, nah, what? But the X, you kind of on the money with the X and Y coordinate because those describe time, the X and Y. Those are coordinates right there that was always on graphs. He said Brian Lewis Sanders was actually over about a year and he suffered permanent minor brain damage. And that man was off the real drugs, the perkies, yerkies, cirkies, turkeys. It's like TCP and he drew his experience rich, right, rich, freaky boy. It's like work. But listen, squad, man. Look, we could be up here all night chopping it up. I do gotta work tomorrow, though, man. You feel me? I do gotta work tomorrow. I did stay a little later, though. Stayed till about 40, 48 minutes later just to kick it with my guys. He said, yeah, he did a lot of sorts of portrait. He even mixed up. See some portraits with lightly detailed and some were basically just scribbles. Man, that's crazy. He said, Roddy, when you going to help the mosque? Yeah, Roddy, when you going? He said, yeah, I seen that. That's crazy. But nah, listen, bro. You guys are special, man. I appreciate y'all staying up with me late night. Roddy the Don. Nader. Rich Wilkins, man. Shout out to Stephanie Nicole, man. Shout out to hold on, man. What else is in here, man? Give a few shout outs, man. Shout out to Pranav Siva, man. You feel me? Adder NFL, man. Mr. Make'em Book. You feel me? Who else? Who else? FYB Long Way, man. You came in this. I ain't really each and one of it. Shout out to that boy Ivan, man. He was chatting it up. Not that guy, man. You feel me? He been handling business for real, man. Who else is in here, man? Who else? Al Capone, man. He wildin'. Weirdo. I'm trying to see who else is in here, man. Who else? Ida Willis, man. Shout out to Ida Willis, man. Steph Nicole. You feel me? Shout out to everybody, man. Richard Wilkins, Roddy the Don, Nader, Footler. And like that, Nader be trying to take my punchline. Don't take my punchline. I'm out of here, fully. Hey, I'm about to post a Discord link too, man. Discord link, new Discord link coming up. Join the Discord, please, please, please. I love y'all, man. Until next time, I'm out of here, fully.